I started doing acting, I started doing modeling, and I've always had skinny arms, so I wanted to absolutely blow up my arms. So I decided to hire a personal trainer. I'd always been in the gym my whole life, but I wanted to hire a trainer. I needed the accountability. I needed somebody to basically tell me, reinforce where I'm lacking, things that I could be doing better. So I hired this trainer, and I'll never forget the very first session. From then moving forward, I came into the gym, and the trainer just told me how awful I looked, how shitty I looked. I was pale, I was skinny, I weighed like 135 pounds at the time. And this trainer just basically made fun of me, what it felt like. Just told me everything that I was lacking and the way I needed to look, the metrics that I needed to reach to look good, to be at a level that I wanted to be at. So every single day I would go in, I would train with this trainer. Every single day I would get a little bit better, just like marginally though. You can't really tell except after months, then you can kind of see a difference. But every single day, this trainer would be breaking my balls, telling me how bad I am, telling me how skinny I am, just telling me everything that I was lacking. And every single day, I would go in and I would just keep pushing and keep working hard. And I was giving my absolute best. I was doing everything that I could possibly do. I was paying attention. I was considering everything that the trainer was telling me. And at one point, I was just like, fuck, this guy, what do I have to do to make him happy? What do I have to do to please him? To see like I'm giving everything I can. I can't possibly do more. Yet every time I would go in, he would effectively just be making fun of me and telling me, dude, you're super skinny. You need to get better. You need to get stronger. Time would go by, and I was like, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to stay committed to this entire process. I want to get up to 165 to 175 pounds. And each and every week and each and every month would go by, and I would gain a couple pounds. And then I would see kind of, the abs start to bulge out a little bit. Arms were getting a little bit bigger, a little more vascular. Upper chest was filling out a little more. So every day and every week and every month, I saw improvement. But still, this guy was on top of me all the time, telling me I wasn't eating enough, or I was eating really bad foods, or you need to be pushing harder, you need to be benching more, you should be better than this. There was a time when I wanted to quit. Basically, after like 3 or 4 months, I was like, I'm tired of this shit. But simultaneously, I kept seeing the results. I was like, well, I am gaining weight, I am getting shredded, I'm eating better, I'm learning. Let me just keep going. That's exactly what it means to be in a marriage or a long-term monogamous committed relationship where you're committed to the cause, where you're committed to staying no matter what. And I draw that parallel because I noticed that in my relationship, anytime I want to quit, anytime I just can't stand it, I've had enough. My partner telling me that I'm not good enough, or I'm feeling that I'm not good enough. I always kind of reassess and I look and I realize, wow, I've come a long way maturity-wise in the context of the relationship. I was here and then I went here. I can communicate a lot better now. I can understand myself a lot more. I can share my feelings a lot better than I used to, and I never could have. But just like the trainer, my partner constantly beyond me, telling me, or making me feel at least, that I'm not good enough, or that I'm lacking, or that I need to be better, or that I could be better. And I always go back to when I had that trainer and remember the trainer was effectively the same way. The trainer was pushing me in a way that I'd never been pushed before, inadvertently or not. Same with my partner right now, inadvertently or not, is pushing me to be better. And I had a choice. I can walk away, I can quit and say my trainer is fucking nuts, or my partner's gone mad, my partner's gone crazy, or I can be better. I can grow from it. I can learn from this, and I can continue to get better by quitting not being an option. And the only option is to pay attention, to communicate, and to progress, and to keep moving forward. And once you have it in your mind that you're not going to quit, then all of a sudden there's a little shift in your mind. That little shift is exactly what you need to open your eyes to a whole new world and to start learning. You can also draw the same parallel with a business or any goal or something you're trying to achieve. You get to the threshold where you just feel, perhaps it's the voice inside of you, it's not a partner, it's not a trainer, that's just telling you you're not good enough, you're constantly lacking. Pay attention to that voice and work on those things. Don't let it bring you down. Don't pay attention in the context that it's bringing you down. Pay attention to that voice. I could be better at this. You know what? My communication skills when I go to networking events are horrible. I hide in a corner. I go straight to the bar to get a drink to take off the edge. Instead, I'm going to try something different. Let me go up to the first 3 people. No drink in my hand, nothing. And just introduce myself and start talking. Perhaps in your business, you have to get new leads and you got to do phone calls. Start banging out those reps. Start making those phone calls. Point is, no matter what you do, you're going to suck at it. And you have the option to either quit or remove quitting from your mindset and just learn and get better and evolve and mature from the whole process. This is something that I really learned the last 1.5 years in my relationship, and now I'm starting to apply it to everything else. Thanks for watching. If you like this type of content, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below. If you want to support this channel, consider subscribing for more free content just like this.